Even when look at the people, they say, yeah, right now we can present our cultures. Okay? Uh, like in rural community, we have very many cultures.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, we have very many cultures. Actually, Lango, Alur.
Yeah.
Okay? People feel that at this moment, when you say such kind of things, it is just a separation. But that one is like now we are developing because when the family is growing, you don't stay in the same room, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you have to
You have
put
to
your
know.
your family the other side. Okay, so with that kind, I feel because in you can't tell me in Uganda we have only five cultures. Okay, the way we compete here in the university, the graduation program,
Yeah.
only five they are present, and we are very many.
So you meant if you happens to become the guild president, what you want is we like each culture should represent their traditional dance. Oh, they should separate, but that
Not separating,
but they should
mark my word,
move
mark
a
my
bit.
word. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not
Like what
separating
happened,
any. I'm not separating any.
like what happened with
Yeah,
Wesa and Malis.
yeah.
So what Malis did was not something bad.
It's not something bad.
So every association or culture have to be presented.
Yeah.
Like you give an example, so you expect the Luo to be separate, like not Luo let me say alone to be also presenting their culture.
Yeah.
Actually present their culture and also language they should be presenting their culture, but in a good way.
Yeah, because you feel when you are from a certain family, you will be called a member of that family forever.
Okay.
Whether actually community they come from low community, by all means actually people they are they are within the low community. Okay, so that one will not separate us because we are in the same bloodline. Because when I joined year one, when I was watching, I do like in West Nile, do we have only one culture?
I mean,
After realizing we are only watching one culture, and yet there are very many cultures. So such kind of mind, I feel in the 11 guild will be of great opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Why that is true, and I came to realize because you know when Alud start presenting their own culture, like there are some people that are not well conversant with the culture. You will learn your culture from there. Not like where you will be, because if general rule, it means you have to choose one.
Yes.
They might choose Langi because person who is like you'll be Alud, but you don't know your own culture, but you'll be knowing one of Langi. That is something which is not good. And I wish that one there you go through and you make some clarities in it. Let's move to the next thing. You may come to realize, as you have said, before you come to leadership, you must have that confidence and the belief to yourself that you will make it. Come rain, come what, you will make it through. So the next thing is, why should a student trust you to lead them in the 11th Guild cabinet? Why?
Okay. Thank you very much for asking such a question. I don't like talking about history because we have leadership.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because you cannot say that it is my first time to lead, then I want to lead a greater institution like this. Okay, I started my leadership long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you, yeah,
Primary.
in primary,
High school,
secondary,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I have not to tell all those history,
Mm.
but that I can remind them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, say, how can I manage? Okay.
Why
Yeah.
should they trust you?
Why should they trust me?
Why?
See, first of all, I have already told you that in my leadership, I like what we call decentralization of leadership, where I always empower everyone to work. The moment you will not say that I'm a GRC faculty of education and yet you are capable of doing something. Okay? For me, I will distribute my work to all so that they see. Okay? They see because the guild Muni University, there's a way I can say the girl is mostly office centered. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to tell the fact.
Sure. Like
Yeah, it is almost
office centered.
office centered because you find that after taking someone into the office, I remember the statement. I don't know if you were there. Someone that the GRC told someone that I've just come to improve on my skill. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but have you first?
Yeah, I've heard,
Yeah,
yeah. I've
I
never
think
come across that. I've
eh,
never come across that.
that is because what I heard from one of the stakeholders of the university, Reverend Father, when we were for guidance during EC, he told us that where are other GRCs? Is that it remind the team that there was a DRC, he asked, why have you come for this post? That I want to improve on my CV. It means people just look for offices, okay? But in the 11th guild, when you put on Hon Samuel Onen, that's the next guild president. What I can tell you, it will be open parliament to all the students, because how can I make it? Yeah, that's the first question. First of all, I want to tell you that we shall make it once in a month, so that we make the parliament to be in the conference hall, where we pick that, let us pick three students from the faculty of education, so that you see how your JRC is representing you in the council. Okay? Not just in the office here, you take soda, you go back. Okay? I think what that's my answer.
Okay, so that is the reason why you should trust Onen or Samuel to be the next guild,
Neka Samuel.
or Neka Samuel to be the 11th guild of
By
Moni
creating
University.
awareness.
So that he's going to create awareness whereby it will be open parliament, not the office center where everything is carried inside. That is such something interesting. Let's move to the last thing. What is your message to the gallant women outside there? What is your message to them?
Okay, my message to the Ghanaian Munians. All right, let me first also greet them again, once again. All right, thank you very much for the wonderful time you have given me. My fellow students of Muni University, it is not all about what we think we can do it, but what we can manage to work hand in hand with the students, because this leadership we are coming for is not for the personal benefits, but for the benefit of the students. How can I make it to you people of Munians? We have already seen what has been happening, and so what I can tell you that trusting Hon Samuel Onen as the next guild president of Muni University will create awareness where we shall discuss everything in the open place, not office centered. It will be student centered leadership, where we advocate for the right of everyone at the university. Don't don't feel offended. Is someone who is approachable in all aspects, responsible for all the questions, queries, solve your problems. So I think
Okay, that is your upcoming 11th guild. But before I conclude,
yes,
are you going to make it?
I'm going to make it.
You believe yourself?
Not just believing, I'm going to make it.
Wow, that's something good. You know, first thing, you need to have that self confidence. And once you have the self confidence, people are behind you and you will make it, you know. There is one thing I want to remind you, men and outside there, you need to know that leadership is all about responsibility and service. And there goes they say that the voice of people is the voice of God. And because of this, you go out on 28th, vote responsible people that can represent. And this gentleman, the Honorable Odini here, has confessed that come 28th, he will be announced winner or to become the 11th guild. And don't forget this 333 media where we connect the voices. And at this particular time, we want to thank you so much for being part. And we promise you a series of this will become your way. Only like and subscribe so that you don't miss out. I still remain Mentor Paul. I love you so much. Nice time.